Hey, this is Russ. I'm back out on the road again. This is the third time in one day. Yeah, I dropped off the two other bikes, picked up this one. So what are we riding now? This is the Euphree City Robin X. Yeah. I wanted to ride a bike that was already charged up, and this one was, so here we go. I don't have the second battery strapped onto the back. I decided only to take the one battery. I don't think I'll be out that long this time. I've already been out twice, so I don't know how long I can last. But like I said, I haven't really been pedaling that much on the first two rides, so it's not like I'm tired out or anything like that. Okay, she's stopping, so I'm gonna go. So I've been throttling most of this. I'll probably pedal this one coming back home, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how lazy I am. I will tell you that I'm getting lazier, it seems. Especially with these bikes that have these suspension seat posts or soft tails. Yeah, the City Robin X includes the Sun Tour seat post. This guy's got his door wide open. Well, that's not too smart. He's got a car coming by and everything. So anyway, yeah, this one includes the suspension seat post. They actually give you an actual Sun Tour seat post. It's part of the bike. Yeah, the story behind it is his sister wanted him to build a bike for her. This is before he actually owned the company. And she told him it better ride nice and it better be soft and cushy. So all the bikes going forward now have this suspension seat post on it, which I really enjoy. Yeah, I've really gotten used to having it on there. Now, I know that some people have said that they have stopped when looking at the suspension seat posts because maybe their weight is a little higher than is recommended for the post. And I think I am actually higher than the recommendation too. I think the Sun Tour is typically, what is the recommendation? 220 pounds, something like that. You know, I'm like 260, so I'm like 40 pounds over it. Seems to be fine. And they tell me too that you can get different springs to accommodate your weight. So I have the standard spring that comes with it normally, and I'm still doing pretty good on it. Maybe it compresses a little bit less or something, you know, when you're on it, because it's a heavier duty spring if you were to put one of those on there. But no, I seem to be just fine. Now, I decided to take this bike because I wanted something easy to ride as the final ride for the day. I also had to offload the recordings that I already made for the first two rides that I did before going back out on this bike. Otherwise, I would have just jumped on this bike and left. But, you know, 4K footage eats up a lot of memory card space, and so I offloaded that, offloaded the audio track as well, then came back out and took this bike out. I also checked to see what the weather was, as I usually do, and apparently it's going to rain later. Yeah. What time is it right now? It's about 10:17. They said around 12 noon you might get a little bit of rain. It's not going to be a lot of rain, but enough that, you know, I'm not going to ride in it. So this one might be the final ride for the day. Now, I'm doing these multiple rides in one day because, like I mentioned before, I'm expecting packages to be coming in which require a signature, which means I can't leave the house whenever that happens. So as much as I like getting new stuff, it kind of restricts what I can do for that day because you're waiting for FedEx or UPS or whoever it will be to drop off the thing, and you know, bikes and things require signatures. So yeah, so I figured I'll get my rides in today while I can, so I have some new things to show you and talk about. But you know, we're going around in the same area. We're not going that far. Going down the same streets and everything. I was tempted to do this. There's a fast food place called Sonic in our area, and they have like it's kind of like car hops. You know what I'm talking about? Where people come out and give you your food. You know, you pull into a bay, and then you go on their order board and you order it, and then they bring it out to you. Or you can use their app and order it, and they'll bring it out to you. I was thinking, what if I rode my bike there, pulled into a bay? They'd have to bring it out to me. You know, I found out that they really don't like it when you take your bike into a drive-through. Some people are telling me it's illegal to do it, in fact. That can't be the case for a bay where you just pull up into it and they give you their food, right? I was thinking maybe I should do that. What do you think? Should we do that? It's kind of early though. What time is it? 10:19. Well, they had a thing. I figured by the time we're all done with all this, let me turn off here. By the time we're done with all this stuff, I'll be kind of thirsty. I've been thirsty the whole day. You know, I've been grabbing water. Let me grab a drink of water real quick. Hold on. They had a thing there, came in an email on the app. This dog is trying to chase after squirrels. I don't know if he'll be interested in me after seeing the squirrel. He chased the squirrel right up the tree. They had this email that sent to me. He says if you order it on the app or there, small milkshakes for $1.99. Now, first off, I remember when $1.99 got you like at least a medium. Plus, I'm lactose intolerant. Although that never seems to have stopped me from doing it. I've always said it doesn't bother me, but it might bother you. I was thinking of maybe going there and getting one of those. What do you think? Should we do that? You're probably saying, do it, do it. We want to see some different things. The only thing is where that restaurant is located. It's on a major busy street. There's got to be some side streets I can take to get up to that point. May have to program it into Apple Maps to see how it takes me there. And it's so early in the morning. What time was it? Let's see, short memory. 10:21. Isn't that kind of early for a milkshake only? I'm not going to order any of their food. But I figured, you know, $1.99, you know, just to try out whether we can do it. What do you think? Do you think they would say, oh, we don't serve that early in the morning? I saw that they open from 7 a.m. until who knows how late at night. I'm still debating. Yeah, I guess we should do it. You guys haven't seen anything different. Why don't we do it? I gotta program it in first. Well, okay, let's do this. Let's go back to a general area where we usually are, and then I'll just program it. And we'll see what it comes up to be. I mean, if it takes the major streets, that's not gonna be too good. Those little buzzes you hear sometimes, I think, is the metal fenders. Metal fenders kind of, you know, when things are vibrating a little bit, it'll vibrate the fenders a little bit and you get a little buzz sound. This is the one reason I kind of like plastic fenders over metal fenders. I mean, metal fenders probably cost more. A lot of people feel that they prefer the metal fenders, but for me, I kind of like the plastic ones because of that. You don't get that kind of noise, or like if pebbles get popped up from your wheels, you don't get hear a ping. you don't get one of those things, right? So yeah, plastic fenders are fine for me. The key is as long as you have fenders. That's all I care. I don't care if it's metal or plastic, but I prefer the plastic overall. All right, let's see here. Let me pull off over here. Let me see if I can pull up the Sonic thing on the map. All right, let's see. What if I just typed in Sonic? Would it come up? All right. All right. I just typed in Sonic and it came up. Let me see.
Proceed to the route.
How does it want me to do? Okay, it wants me to take a right. So let's take a right. I am kind of thirsty. I've been thirsty this entire time, only because it's drying me out as the wind's blowing up against me and I'm talking. And make sure I have money. I had to feel for my wallet to make sure my wallet was on me. I always have my wallet with me. There's no reason I wouldn't, but usually when I go places, I always double check just to make sure. Yeah, this thing is going to take me, says turn on Rand Road. I don't want to be on Rand Road. There's got to be other ways to go. I'm gonna see if I can find another route. I think there's a back way through it. If you go through, I think there's a Walmart there. I think if I go through their shopping center area, I might be able to sneak by and get into their into the Sonic area. So we'll play by ear and see how it goes. I think you got to order it on the app too, but I don't want to order it too early because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. According to this, it says 8 minutes by bike. Well, there's a faster bike, and they got to make it. I don't want it sitting there, you know, before I even get there. So I think what I'll do is I'll order it when I get there. We'll see how long it takes them to bring it out. I'm going to use the app to order it, I think. Alright, so I think what will happen is I'll probably do a little bit of editing because, you know, if we're just sitting around waiting, that won't be good. So you'll get to see us getting there. I'll pull up. I'll place the order. I may have to wait, edit out all the wait time, whatever length of time that it may not be that long, who knows. And then turn it back on once I get the stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, this is not that far. I usually don't go on the major roads, you know, and obviously this would be on one of the major main street roads because, you know, it's a fast food place. They want people to have access to them easily. They're usually coming in by car, not by bike. You hear that little buzzing? That's the fenders buzzing. Yeah. I think what happens is a vibration, you know, when your wheels and everything are moving along. It just makes it buzz. Happens. Other than that, the bike does pretty well, though. I think my suggestion to Euphree is consider some plastic fenders. It won't be an issue then. The only thing is if you started out with metal fenders and you move to plastic fenders, people will say, oh, well, you went down in quality or something. But I don't think so. I think the plastic fenders are fine. I think it's an upgrade, in my opinion. I prefer the plastic fenders. You could bump it and do all sorts of stuff, and you know, it's not that big a deal. The metal fenders, you can dent them, right? You can't dent the plastic. Of course, I guess you can crack plastic. You know, depends how you look at things. going on here? Oh, they got some parking lot construction going on. Yeah, everything's got construction, but that's the nature of summertime, right? All the construction stuff happens, upgrades. Problem for us as bike riders is we ride past it, you know, all the dust and stuff flies up and it goes into your eyes. So that's not fun. All right, so up ahead is a stoplight. I think that's the Walmart shopping center, is it? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I would say not. I think we're gonna have to take Rand Road. Yeah, the Walmart thing is further up ahead. So we're gonna have to take the Rand Road. Oh, we got the police department in front of us. One of the motorcycle guys. Yeah, I don't know, can you guys see that? It says police. So that would be one of the new electric motorcycles that they have. Yeah, there's two guys that ride those motorcycles in this area. I've met one of the guys. The other guy I've seen, but I have not technically met him per se. So we are on the road that is 35 miles an hour, and I'm gonna pull off of this thing here. I'm gonna go right over here, get off of it. So I'm taking the back roads to get there. Yeah, it's a Sonic. So if you go this way, you got these speed bumps you got to go over. All right, we'll go over the speed bumps. No problem when you have a suspension seat post. Although the front, you can feel the front, of course. So up ahead, okay, let me tell you what's here. The storage place to our right. This used to be just like retail stores, but they turned it into a storage place. And there's a lot of empty storefront here. This shopping center is kind of dead. Off to the left is Walmart. Can you guys see that? Ahead of us is Panda Express. And I believe Sonic is to the left. Yeah, it is. So we'll pull in one of their things. I'll place the order on the app, pay the money with the app, and then have the guy bring it out to us. Let's see how that works out. I once did a 1 foot coney hot dog here. It was terrible. I didn't like it at all. It tasted like those cheap. All right, I'm gonna go in this way. It was the drive-through. You see, they have like these little bays. Can you see that? I'm gonna pull into one of those. All right, so let's go here. And let's just grab a spot like here. All right. Let me get off the bike. And I could lock up the bike, but I'm not going to do that. See how this works? So let me pull my phone out and the route. I'll let you guys see part of this here. Let's see. I don't know how much you can see, but I'll go to the app. I do have their app. See? Sonic app. I think they have a promo. Let's see if the promo is still there. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down for now, and then I'll turn back on when they bring it out. Sit tight. Okay, so I've placed the order. It says check in, tell them what stall you're in. I'm on stall number, what is the number? Stall number 3. All right, so they have put it through. Comes out to 221. Alright, so I used the app to place the order. Now we wait for the order. So what will happen is they'll just bring it out to you. But yeah, these are pretty cool if you take a look. You've got like an ordering board right over here. So just kind of show you around here. And the inside, you can go inside and sit down and eat too. But since I have the bike, here, I'll show you the bike. Here's the Euphree. The Euphree is here to pick up an order of a strawberry shake. Yeah, it was $1.99 for a small. We'll see how small is. I think it's pretty small. So we'll see how long it takes. Shouldn't take them that long, I would think. I remember being here before. We had their hamburgers. They had promos on it, and the hamburgers are pretty good. Yeah, like their double cheeseburgers. They're really good. Never had their shakes before. I haven't had a shake in a long time. We'll see how it comes out. Yeah, so the Euphree does pretty good, but you see it's got metal fenders, and I think that's what usually buzzes. I know the rear one buzzes sometimes, and you have to tighten up the little screw that's over here. So, but to get to that screw is kind of hard unless you take your whole rear tire off. So what I did is I deflated the tire so I can get the screwdriver into that area. Then I reinflated the tire. I think that's the fastest way to do it if you actually get one of these bikes and you find that you have a similar issue with the buzzing or the rear fender loosening up at all. Oh, here he comes.
Strawberry slush bus?
Thank you.
No problem, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too. Alright, so here we go. Here's what it looks like. Woohoo! Okay, this is gonna be tough for me. Lactose intolerance is not good, right? But hey, let's do it. I'll say this, it's nice and thick. In fact, it's so thick, it's kind of hard to suck it through a straw. Near impossible to suck it through a straw. Alright, so what should we do? Sit here and drink this? Yeah, it's so thick I can't even suck it through the straw. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to scoop it. I'm using the straw as a spoon. It's pretty good. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this back with me because I cannot finish it all at this point. Alright, so how am I going to put this? Alright, that's what we're going to do. We got the shake in the bottle holder, the bottle in the front basket. Turn my bike again. Alright, so we're going to figure a way to, this is going to roll a little bit, so let me kind of wedge it. Nope, that's not good. Let me wedge it like this. Alright, the shake, let me angle down. The shake is down here. The water bottle is in the front basket. Kind of wedged there a little bit. It's going to bounce a little bit, we'll hear it. Well, they didn't seem to mind giving it to a guy on a bike. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to head back I think I still have to take Rand Road to cut across. So yeah, the shake turns out pretty good. A little slow in making it, but I kind of understand why now, because I can taste the individual strawberries. They actually have strawberry, actual strawberries, because I can be sucking it through. I can tell it's actually strawberry, and so they must blend it. So I think they use regular bouncing around on regular strawberries with regular ice cream to make the shake. Make sure that person doesn't go through me. I think I can go straight through here. Yeah, if I go straight at the stop light, I don't have to take Rand Road. I think, yeah, we just got to know that if we take this Winslow Drive, it brings you right through, and it doesn't have a problem then. All right, my shake cup is getting squished. I'm gonna have to take it off. Yes, man, it's got a lot of bumpy road here. Okay, let's pull over here. I gotta fix my shake. Yeah, it's getting squished by the. Doesn't hold up too well. It's getting squished by the bottle holder. We'll have to hand hold it. Hand hold it and drink it while we're riding. Well, throttle. Not the safest way to ride, but but it's doable. Okay, I think that's enough. What do you think? I got to suck on this. I can't suck and talk at the same time. Anyway, I appreciate you guys following along. Going to oh, let's see, we're going the wrong way. We had to turn around. Going to Sonic with me. This is the first to get an actual drive-through thing. It was not a drive-through. What would you call that? Car hop service? Nope, can't cut through here either. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More things to come. I'll talk to you guys next time.